All right, so here with Garrett, the non-front runner, based on what Cadre Bryan said. All's good, doesn't matter. He can still answer some questions about rucking weight, which is the #1 question that we've gotten. So there's basically 2 ways to tackle this. You've got ruck racing, which is what you'll be doing, competitive. But let's talk first about the fun ruck, right? So what's the deal with the weight of the fun ruck?
It doesn't matter what weight you have in your ruck. It's social fitness. Please have something though, because if you don't have anything in your ruck, then it's not really rucking, it's walking, and that's boring. You can have 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, whatever you're comfortable with. Come out with 100 pounds if you want. But at the finish line...
Don't come out with 100 pounds.
Don't. But at the finish line, it'll be the greatest 5K after party there is. So there'll be plenty of beers and fun stuff at the end. Now, if you do want that competitive edge, though, you do want that competition, there are 3 classes of competition. There's the elite class, which is for the more experienced rucker, someone who's been rucking for a little while. That's 45 pounds. That's what your ruck has to weigh at the finish line, is 45 pounds. It must weigh that, or else you're going to be disqualified, unfortunately. The other one is 30 pounds for males, and that's no joke either. 30 pounds is a good weight. You're going to feel that for sure. Again, it has to weigh 30 pounds at the finish line. And then there's a female bracket that's 20 pounds, has to weigh 20 pounds at the finish line. Now, either male or female can compete in the elite class. So hopefully I get beat by a girl out there. Let's see. Hopefully Brian gets beat by a girl out there.
In fact, we're all hoping you get beat by a girl. Probably wouldn't be the first time.
I hope not.
All right, so hey, real quick, couple form tips on ruck racing. Yeah. AKA if you're competing, it's probably going to be racing, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be, don't call it ruck running.
No.
Let's call it ruck racing. It's not running, it's different. So what would your couple tips be in terms of ruck racing?
This is really, really important because you don't want to mess up your hardware. You don't want to mess up your ankles, your knees, or your hips, or your back. So ruck racing is exactly that. You're going to be moving out at a high rate of speed. But it's very, very simple on how you accomplish this. First of all, you put your ruck on your back. You cinch it so the weight's high on your shoulders. Right? Lean slightly forward at the waist so that the ruck is center lined on your hips. Okay, so it can handle more of that weight. Lean forward at the waist, bend slightly at the knees so the weight is going on your money makers right here, your thighs. And then just shuffle. All you do is shuffle. Shuffle along.
So it's not running like a gazelle.
No. No.
No heel strikes?
Yeah. Ensure that your heel's not striking on the ground, because when your heel strikes on the ground, it's going to create more shock to your body. So you want the strike to be mid-foot, roughly right where the ball of your foot is. And that'll help.
That's not the mid, that's the ball.
The ball of your foot. Whatever.
All right, get to the point, weirdo. Are you going to win the first ever Kill That 5K? Are you going to do it, yes or no?
Maybe.
Maybe. You just
I hope
kissed
so.
your cousin, and we all hope you lose to a girl. Bam.